Yawn. And a pleasant day, basketball fans. Welcome to the continuing action of the 29th season of your National Capital Region Athletic Association, live and direct here from the Pablo R. Olivarez Coliseum inside Olivarez College in Sucat, Parañaque. My name is Andy Servino and I'm joined by Ray Hoble, live at courtside for the call of this game between the visiting De La Salle Dasmariñas Patriots making their season debut against the home squad, no other than the Olivarez College Sea Lions. Good day, Ray. Expect a good game today.
Who's going to be the greenest among the greenhorns?
Yes. You got that right, Ray. Of course, these two teams known for their green school colors. But then again, who's the greener of the two? Well, of course, right now we're just about to go underway. You know, Olivarez, Ray, they're coming off a 100-67 demolition of the H Blue Sharks in their last game.
This is something they can carry over here, playing in front of the hometown crowd.
Meanwhile, this is the season debut of the De La Salle Dasmariñas Patriots, coming all the way from Dasmariñas City, Cavite. And of course, you know, De La Salle Dasmariñas, Ray, is, you can say, one of the pillars of the NCRAA, one of the longer tenured members of this association. And you can see that the crowd is going nuts. And this early, the crowd is pumped up, as we take you to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the starting lineups.
And now, the starting five of the Olivarez College Sea Lions. At point guard, number 37, Lance De Leon. At forward, number 17, Olivarez. Second, number 14, Olivarez. At forward, number 23, and the other guard, number 0, Mike Palafomo. The coach of the Sea Lions is Mike Seguin.
And there you have it. The starting lineups have been summoned to the half court. Of course, Ray, you can see Coach Mike Sagigit rewarding. He has rewarded the players who played very well in their last game by putting them in the starting lineup.
Yeah, definitely. J-Boy Solis is one of the holdovers, is still there. So was MJ Homo. It's another one. Then De La Cruz.
All right, first possession is won by the Sea Lions. Our best player of that game, Edmond De La Cruz, with the first possession. And now they move the ball around. De Leon to Solis. Solis had a good start. It dictated the tempo of the game. Meanwhile, best player De La Cruz is hammered inside. And stepped on the line. Okay, this is Puda. You see a lot of new players here for the Patriots. Of course, they also have a new coach in Coach Tito Reyes. Of course, we remember Coach Reyes. He was also part of the success of the De La Salle Dasmariñas Lady Patriots. So now he's also handling the men's team. De Leon to De La Cruz. De La Cruz spinning and he's blocked. So far, Ray, 1 minute gone by, no score yet. And Galliano with the basket. Of course, Ray, Galliano did not play in the last game.
But finally, making his presence felt early was Galliano. He was the first one to draw first blood for the team.
And foul on number 0, Michael Homo.
So foul on Homo. At the line is Calagos. See, I was looking at the players of Las Aldas Marinas as they were taking their practice shots. You know, I only noticed at the moment, the only player I recognize from season 26 is one of their point guards, Louis Montes.
Uh-huh.
And otherwise, everybody's new.
So this is a rebuilding team, Anthony.
Yes. But actually, Ray, it's safe to say maybe even a rebuilding league. Because everybody is literally back to zero. But then again, you know, we said that we are in the rebuilding stage. The response has been so awesome as if we never stopped.
Yeah, definitely. Especially now, Olivarez is showing their warm appreciation here from among the 8 teams that has played so far.
Yes. Of course, there are 12 teams all in all in the men's basketball competition of the 29th NCRAA, divided it, and they will play a single round robin, or 11 games each.
And looks like Galliano is getting much of the touches here, Anthony.
Yes, he is a highly touted recruit actually, out of high school, and we are just happy that he chose to take his talents to the NCRAA. Meanwhile, jumper, yes.
Wow.
Hey,
A 3-pointer.
hey, don't look now, but I think this LaSalle team is about to spring some surprises.
Yeah.
All right, Homo. Solis, he can hit this. Not this time. Homo with the rebound. Homo to... Homo!
And looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul on J. Boy Solis.
Okay, so the basket will not count?
I think it will count.
Okay. So Solis spotted with the foul. An early foul on J. Boy Solis. Again, J. Boy Solis, a very important player for the strategies of Coach Mike Sagigit. Calagos now. Inside. Too strong. Oh, great weak side offensive rebound there by the Patriots.
Montes with the second chance opportunity there.
That's
in the
right.
bucket.
Of course, Montes, again, like I said, one of the remnants from season 26 in 2019.
And again, here comes the triangle offense of Coach Mike with J. Boy Solis being the recipient from the high post.
You know what? After he was named best player the other day, Edmond de la Cruz has, I think he has a different spunk in his game right now. There's an extra oomph in his step. So at the line, this is Edmond de la Cruz, our best player in their debut win against the Blue Sharks of Ames. Second one on the way for Edmond. Oh. But they keep it alive. Ah, yes, strong move. And look at that, Rhea. This early, a big display of emotion by Michael Homo.
You know what? MJ Homo is so used to playing in front of a big crowd.
Oh, yeah.
He has played in a provincial league in Laguna and led this team to a championship as big as a crowd as this one.
What town did he represent?
It's San Pedro.
Oh, yes, San Pedro City.
Yeah, used to play alongside Alan Mangahas.
There's a little extracurricular activities there between Solis and Puda.
Yeah, but because Solis was complaining earlier on about a foot being planted. So that's the reason why color is developing now between these two players.
And look at the wrestling.
them.
Look at the wrestling underneath between Solis and Puda.
They're so engaged in a warm embrace, Anthony.
Of course, it's,
Yeah,
it's
but
all
no
about
love lost.
no, it's all about brotherly love. We're all brothers here in the NCRAA.
But Anthony J. Boysolis had to watch out because he's so
Yes.
valuable for this team.
Yes. Of course, Olivarez has the luxury of having several veterans from 2019. And of course, look at this, the crowd. They have this big crowd cheering for them. All right, Patriots moving the ball around. Montes. Oh!
And there is another challenge by Solis. And I believe he's going to be called or warned for this.
Oh! Look at that. 2 minutes gone by. Solis already with 3 fouls.
Yeah, he needs to play with his head, J-Boy Solis.
Okay, so that leaves the coach Sagigit no choice but to dispatch John Lawrence Uduba, who is another returnee from 2019.
And he was warned in the process. Anthony J-Boy Solis is one of the veterans here. In fact, even played in the MPBL for quite a while, representing this city.
Okay, now Uduba is in the game. So I expect it's going to be a while, okay, before we see J-Boy Solis again. That's for sure.
Trying to pull him down.
Yes. So this is a big development here. Let's see how the Sea Lions will adjust without one of their leaders. In the sky! Uduba!
In the sky play for Uduba.
That jump came all the way from La Union.
To turn out to be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Uduba was sent here.
Okay, look at that. The Patriots crashing the boards, but this time it's with De La Cruz. Look at De La Cruz. De La Cruz on all gears.
Oh! It was smothered from behind.
But then again, you like to see a big man, okay, dribbling down the court like a point guard.
Yeah, and a small man blocking the shot of the big man.
That's what you call modern basketball. Okay, roles have been reversed, Ray. Oh! De Leon.
Here's another guy who played so well last time around.
Oh, yeah.
De Leon.
Lance De Leon. Calagos using the screen. Calagos will take it himself.
Wow.
All right.
Calagos so aggressive on both ends, huh?
Hey, so far, we're surprised that the score is like this, 12-10. The Patriots are able to stand toe-to-toe with the highly favored home squad, Sea Lions.
And here comes the press.
3-bomb on the way. Galliano does not cooperate. And Montes clears it. He'll give it to Calagos. Well, I expect Montes and Calagos to take turns at bringing down the ball, because Montes also brings down the ball, even in season 26. Calagos, no. But one thing going, Rhea, when I was observing the warm-ups, I can see that LaSalle has a lot of they are vertically challenged, and we'll talk more about that after this commercial break. Stay with us. You're watching season 29 of your NCRAA. And welcome back, basketball fans. You're just in time to join us with 4 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter of this surprisingly exciting game between the home side, Olivarez Sea Lions, and their visitors all the way from Cavite, the De La Salle Dasmariñas Patriots.
I was expecting LaSalle to be the greenest among the greenhorns here, Anthony. But so far, they have been showing off against this more veteran Olivarez side.
All right. Back to live action. Ball is alive. And some new players being inserted by both coaches. Meanwhile, De Leon continuing to attack, but this time no good. Calagos bounce pass to Trinidad.
Oh,
And
almost
Trinidad.
losing the leather, but turning it around and able to hit that shot was Trinidad.
That's right, the Trinidad. We are now tied at 12 each. Oh, Aduba gets the lead back.
This time around, he was able to do it facing the basket.
That's right, it was John Uduba coming all the way from La Union. I told you, no, they take talents from everywhere. Oh, yes! After that fast break, now Trinidad showing that he can shoot from the outside.
And then showing more arsenal on his game, and that is Trinidad. Again, here comes the triangle. This time a handoff given, which was a stop by LaSalle.
C-bomb on the way. No, De La Cruz with the clearance.
I don't think that's the right thing to do for Trinidad.
That's right. No, he had no teammates there for the rebound. Meanwhile, De La Cruz, power move. And because of that, the Patriots call a timeout, and we'll be back for more of your NCRAA Season 29. And hello again, basketball fans. We are here at the very noisy, yes, the very noisy Pablo R. Olivarez Coliseum. And this is really the spirit of college basketball. All right, the Patriots of LaSalle to the corner. No. And Reyes.
Looks like these are exactly you guys for LaSalle, Anthony.
That's right. You can say a wholesale substitution here for the Patriots.
Looks like LaSalle is trying to generate more energy from guys coming off the bench.
Yes. Of course, the 5 players cannot play the whole 40 minutes, so you need substitutions. Oops, almost a lost ball there, but they recover. Underneath, too deep. De La Cruz, blocked by the ring. And referee says, Olivarez ball.
But credit the defense of LaSalle for making big stops out there, Anthony. 7 seconds to map up a play for Olivarez.
All right, baseline inbound. Carl Baclay is in the game. He loves it inside to Uduba. Uduba, looper, no good. And this time the ball will go the way of the Patriots. So our score is 16-15.
Dribbling it to his foot was Llamado and losing it in the sidelines.
All right, so this is a LaSalle bungling the chance to add to their 1-point lead. But then again,
Anthony is another guy who played good last time around. That's Akyatan.
Oh, yes. Actually, Akyatan and De La Cruz, we were torn. We were torn between Iverson and Edmond, who will be our best player. So we decided to give it to Edmond. Don't worry. I mean, Iverson has many chances. So they're going to play 11 games. So there's many chances for him to be interviewed as our best player.
A good-sized crowd we're having far, Anthony, including lovely faces we're seeing from everywhere.
So at the line, Carl Baclay does not convert. So they're still trailing by 1, the Sea Lions. Carl Baclay really looks good in green because He also wore green in high school at
Two
Far
misses.
Eastern University.
From Baklay.
Meanwhile, the Patriots, they attack. Clear path. And referee says LaSalle ball.
Yeah, because Akiatan was stepping on the baseline.
Oh, yes.
When the ball hit him.
Okay, chance here for LaSalle to pad their lead. Jumper on the way. No. It is in the hands of the Sea Lions. And they attack. Baklay gives the lead back to the Sea Lions.
And this time around, Baklay able to. And the ball went straight to us.
Yes, it's a good thing I protected their computer. Yes, all the records of NCRAA is there. All the stats. Lineups. Yamado, no. Alright, it's with Baklay. To Escalante. De La Cruz will challenge. Dish off to Uduba.
Uduba with a nice pump fake. Showing a lot of basketball IQ. This guy
sure.
is.
Definitely. All right, Vesagas adds 2 points to the Patriots. Meanwhile, De La Cruz. All right, now Patriots. Jumper, no. And look at that. Uduba skying for the rebound. Well, the crowd saw something there.
Time for 2 more plays here, Anthony. It's down to the last 34.2 seconds of the first period.
All right, again, our score 20-17. Okay, that's what our scoreboard here in Olivarez says. So we'll be following our scoreboard here. It says 20-17. So free throw time here for Escalante. Whoa.
2 more plays here. We're having Anthony after this stripe shot from Escalante.
Second one on the way for Escalante. Of course, he misses first. And he makes a split. So 4-point lead here for the Sea Lions, 21-17. Reyes. To Llamado. Alcangel. Asking for a clear out. Shot clock says 10 seconds. Vesagas still has it. Vesagas is too far from the basket. He has to move closer. Time is not on their side.
And
Great
the shot
defense.
clock is going to run out of them.
That's right.
So a big stop there by Olivarez, which still has 9.2 seconds left to work on their play.
That's right. Last play time here for the Sea Lions. And probably end the first quarter on a high note. Okay, it's with Baklay. Baklay met by 3 defenders.
3 defenders on him.
Akiatan open. Yes!
And what a way to end the first period, Anthony.
That's right. Iverson Akiatan with the buzzer beater. Our score after 10 minutes is 24-17. And we'll be back with the second quarter after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of your NCRAA Season 29. And hello again, basketball fans. You're just in time to join us for the start of period number 2 of this exciting main game on day 3 of the 29th NCRAA Men's Basketball Tournament at the Cervino with Ray Hoble at the Olivarez Coliseum in Parañaque City. Our score, 24-17. The home side, Olivarez Sea Lions ahead of the visiting De La Salle Dasmariñas Patriots. Grade your thoughts, please, on that just concluded first quarter.
Well, La Salle was trying to stay in the game, but then again, the experience of Olivarez is taking effect here. And it's going to be youth versus experience we're seeing so far.
Well, I don't know. More or less, these guys are in the same age group. But again, when you played in the league before, it's different when you're a rookie.
And Olivarez has played in the high-level basketball.
That's right. Look at this. Okay, new player in also for Coach Sagigit. This is Leon
looks
Barbero.
like it's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul call.
This is against, let me see, number 18 of the Patriots.
The big guy from La Salle.
And one thing also about La Salle, I was about to say earlier before we went to the commercial, of course, looking at their warm-ups, it looks like La Salle really is short on big men. So if ever, they really have to,
So the
take
foul,
care of their bigs.
the foul is on Razonable, but he wasn't so reasonable in that play. Again, trying to reason out to the referee.
Of course, the referees will not hear anything of that. Of course, our referees are under the supervision of our Commissioner Segundo Bong de la Cruz, and his
Yes,
assistant,
of course.
Mr. Armando Noy Guevara,
Also from the PBA previously.
and the NBL.
Shot clock at 17 seconds.
Baklay against 2 defenders. That's how much they respect Baklay.
Oh.
Oops! Ray, we've said this before. What is it?
He was clipped on midair, but then again, able to gather his momentum and knocking down a jumper. And that is Barbero.
All right, at the stripe now is Leon Barbero.
Yeah. How much do you trust the barber? This guy can be trusted, and that is Barbero.
Of course, Barbero, a product of that basketball factory at San Beda University, Rizal, in Taytay.
And a steal.
Yes, Uduba with the left hand, but does not convert. Oh, look at that, Uduba with second servings, and he will be made to shoot free throws.
But talking about intensity, that was intensity personified by Uduba.
Because Uduba has been, he's one of the long-serving members of the Olivarez Sea Lions. Also in the game for the first time, Ray is number 77, John Anthony Umali.
Another big guy. Huh?
He has a do-it-all. Actually, he can even play guard with his skill set.
So all of a sudden, Olivarez is now trying to pounce on every opportunity.
Yes. And because of that, the Patriots need this timeout. We also need the timeout, and we'll be back for more of your NCRAA Season 29. And back to live action. That's right. This is the game between the home side, Olivarez Sea Lions, against the visiting De La Salle Dasmariñas Patriots at the Cervino with Ray Hoble. And so far, it has been the turn of the Sea Lions to start making their move, Ray. They are now ahead 31-17.
But there's a breakdown on defense of Olivarez. And capitalizing was LaSalle.
That's right. Good timeout there by the Patriots. And it sort of stops the bleeding a bit. But of course, a lot more to work on. Meanwhile, Baklay is bothered. And look at the height disparity between Baklay and this defender. Baklay almost a full head taller.
Yeah.
But, to be honest, Ray, just looking at these players of LaSalle, they look like almost all of them are fresh out of senior high school.
Yeah, definitely. And looks like they have just restarted their program for basketball. And you cannot blame them because of the pandemic that happened.
That's right. Everything stopped. But of course, one thing that's not stopped is our love for basketball. That's why yours truly and Ray Hobley are here.
And a bad pass by Razonable.
That's right. And we hope, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoy watching this game as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. Of course, right now, the fans of LaSalle Dasmariñas hoping that their Patriots will do something to prevent this lead from ballooning any further.
But so far, since the latter stretch of the first half, it has been Olivarez all the way.
Meanwhile, a rare fast break by Elaurian.
And it looks like MJ Homo was hit in the midsection. Probably in the waist area.
Ouch. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Probably at the groin area.
Well, we hope he's okay because he is an important player. Though he has shown that he's an important player in the scheme of things for Coach Mike Sagigit. So no choice for Homo but to sit down and get his bearings back. A handcheck foul at the backcourt on Alaurin. All right, Morenos now will try to bother Carl Baklay. And referee says play on. Oops, referee says wait a minute.
There's a flopping
yes,
violation on Alaurin.
Oh, it's a technical because there was already flopping earlier. Yes.
Yeah.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, that flopping is not to a specific player. It applies to the whole team. So, for example, a teammate is called for flopping. If another teammate flops, it's a technical. So, it's for the team, not to a specific player. So, Baklay now will do the inbound. And they're on top by 11. Vincent Rosero is in the game. So again, Coach Mike Sagigit doing a good job of, shuffling his players, making sure there's fresh legs on the floor, and also, he plays the matchups, Based on matchups, he makes sure there's also sufficient height on the court.
But so far, Anthony, Coach Mike Sagigit had given opportunities to most of his players. I think there are around only a few of them who are in the bench.
But has everybody played, you think?
Not yet.
We'll see later.
I've seen around 3 or 4 more people there who have not yet played.
Okay, Baklay with a spin in traffic.
Well, everything but the shot for Baklay.
That's right. Too much spin there. 3-bomb on the way. No. Quickly now are the Sea Lions. Stop and pop. 3. No. Umali with the rebound. Umali kicked out.
Passing it to...
Well, he wanted to pass either to J-Boy Solis or assistant coach.
Bench.
Yeah. Or Stephen Mupera. So now another platoon substitution here for LaSalle. I believe this is their starting 5. So the starters are back.
Looks like LaSalle loves to do that. Flattering substitution. But these are the guys which were able to hold the fort earlier.
Oh, yes.
These guys.
I agree. Umali now quickly. Barbero. He will wait for his teammates to take their spots. Escalante. Barbero asking for it. Instead, he gives it to Umali. Umali will challenge Puda against two defenders.
Door was shot on him.
That's right, Baklay open. And ball goes out of bounds in favor of LaSalle.
So far, a series of unproductive thrusts we're seeing for both squads.
Well, that happened ever since LaSalle reintroduced their starters. So you're right, Ray. This unit, this combination, this combination was it was good for LaSalle. I mean, they were able to stay in pace. And then when the second unit came in, that's when Olivarez took the chance to pull away. So now they have no choice but to reintroduce their starting five. And Calagos.
And this guy has been one of the most
Yes.
consistent performers so far for LaSalle.
I
And
guess-
that is Calagos.
I think it's a good combination of him and Montes
Yeah.
to man the backcourt. But of course, we see that Calagos is the one who handles the ball more often.
And LaSalle is a little bit undersized, right?
Right. That's another challenge. Oh, yes.
Umali.
I told you, Ray. You called Umali a big man, but I said he can do a little bit of everything. No, he even plays like a guard.
And right after knocking down that three-point shot, pointed to the sidelines. Probably somebody there is giving him inspiration.
Well, I can safely say Coach Mike Sagigit is a very inspirational coach. I told you before, just listening to his timeouts, you will learn a lot. One time I think I'll try to observe one of his practices. I can probably pick up a few tips.
Oh.
He's the type of coach, Ray. He's the type of coach that if you're watching him at practice, it's like you're itching to put on your uniform and rubber shoes and start playing as well. It's one of our rising...
Coach Mike Sagigit, a disciple of the triangle offense.
Yes.
He has embraced that culture. Popularized in the Philippines by Coach Tim Cone, of course.
Meanwhile, Umali adding more points to his name as Calagos is too fast for his own good. And look at the transition.
Stop and a transition basket. No.
Look at the battle for it.
Two tough guys out there, De Los Santos and Maikong.
Yes.
So there's going to be a foul on De Los Santos.
It's interesting to find out where this current batch of LaSalle Patriots are from, because if you look at their previous lineups, they are not just from Cavite. I mean, you look at their previous lineups from the past NCRAA seasons, I mean, they are from everywhere, from all over the Philippines. And I think they've had, one or two foreigners along the way. Okay, Montes bringing the ball against the much taller Rosero, so Calagos will ask for it. Puda, De Los Santos.
Nice
inside.
pass.
Great read by the defense.
And 12 seconds to work with on their play for LaSalle.
We are seeing for the first time, I noticed at the entry of Louis Vargas. Louis Vargas, another long-time member of the Sea Lions. Whoa!
A steal and a conversion from De Los Santos.
And that energizes De Los Santos. Look at the way he sprints back on defense. Meanwhile, Umali. No. And they save it to Rosero. Jumper. No. Look at that, Umalia coming from all the way from the weak side to grab the offensive rebound, Ray.
So looks like there's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul called on Vargas.
That's why on that foul, number 15, Louis Vargas is first. That is the 14th.
You know, one thing about Louis Vargas, Ray, he's the only player on the floor right now.
Okay.
Okay, he's the only player on the floor right now with an NCRAA championship ring. You know why? Because Louis used to play for the now defunct Colegio de San Lorenzo Griffins.
Okay.
And then when they won the championship, the following season they disbanded, so he had to transfer to Olivarez.
Okay.
So he is the only one on the floor with an NCRAA championship ring. Of course, that was a great NCRAA champion team there at Colegio de San Lorenzo. Among his teammates, the likes of course, one teammate went on to the pros, June Gabriel. Of course, he was also the MVP of that season. Again, we are sharing with you the rich history of the NCRAA. Of course, a lot of great players produced by this league. And of course, these young men on the floor right now, Ray, will surely want to follow in their footsteps.
Definitely, Anthony.
Escalante now. Vargas. No.
And looks like it's going to be another loose ball foul.
On.
Pushing foul on number 6. So for the Southwest penalty, his
Second in the game for him.
2 free throws for hands and Mike Cole.
Okay, at the line, Mike Kong to be tested. And he passes the first one. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2. So 13 is the lead of the Sea Lions. And a miss.
But a rebound for Mike Kong. The guy who started it all finishes it.
A 3-point play in reverse for Mike Kong. And now the lead is up to 15. This is the biggest lead already for the Sea Lions.
At 15, huh?
Montes! No. And it's with Rosero. Rosero now, they will challenge his dribbling skills. Instead, he will give it to Umali. Umali. Escalante. And shot clock violation. They were not aware. You know, Ray, given that situation, okay, they were shooting in front of their bench. There should be at least somebody from the Olivarez team to shout, shot clock, shot clock.
Actually, Anthony, it's more of a technical difficulty.
Okay.
With
Again, I'm sorry, yeah.
It's again another shot clock issue here we're experiencing from
All
the
right.
technical side.
We'll sort that out and we'll be back after this commercial break. Stay with us, please. Okay, back to live action. Look at that. Battle underneath. Whoa, boy, look at that. All those extremities flying left and right.
Yeah, and Vargas is so active, though, well, probably a little bit under control.
Yeah. And I told you, Ray, Vargas is a veteran. He's the only player on the court right now with an NCRAA championship ring. So there's a footnote here actually because that was the time that season that San Lorenzo won it all, okay, Ray, that was the season that the NCRAA merged with a league called the UCLAA. And then the league was called NCR-UCLAA. But now, for record purposes, that season of NCR-UCLAA won by San Lorenzo is considered as the 23rd season of the NCRAA.
And by the way, Anthony, Calagos making things happen again for LaSalle. It's showing his team within 14, and here comes a stop.
That's
Another
right.
Stop.
And Calagos!
And yes, it is. Calagos again, finishing it.
Rosero jumper from the side. No.
Oh, things are getting a little bit physical here. Actually, it's more of a preemptive foul given by Morenos to prevent the bigger Vargas from getting a good position. But unfortunately, looks like LaSalle is already over the limit.
Of course, Vargas, okay, he's a very good jumper. Nice vertical leap, and he's also good in positioning. So again, he's a classic case. You do not need to be at least 6'5", 6'6" to be good in grabbing rebounds. So Vargas good at the line. Again, a 14-point lead for the Sea Lions. They whip it to the corner. Good line, everything but the shot. And Vargas! No! Chance here for LaSalle. Chance for LaSalle to inch closer. Oh, block in midair.
By, who's that? Is that a new guy?
Yes, this is a new player for the Sea Lions. This is Flores. Yeah. Flores did not play against the Blue Sharks the other day. Of course, you won't miss this young man. Look at those orange shoes. You won't miss him.
So, that was a nice combination. It's more of a tangerine.
Yeah.
Tangerine and green combination.
Again, these young men, they have the liberty of wearing any color of shoes that they wish. There's no rules here that state that you have to all be in the same color. No.
I remember the first time I saw somebody wearing a red shoes. That was Rudy Enterina.
Yes, of course, he went on to become a coach in Cebu. Okay, looks like Homo's okay. He's back on the floor. And we're happy about that.
And then again, another turnover created there by LaSalle. And this guy has been so active doing it on both ends of the floor, Calagos, and drawing a foul in the process.
Well, actually, you know what? Flores has good size, huh? He has good size. So at the line, Calagos. Well, you can say probably one of the few bright spots at the moment for the Patriots here in the first half.
You know, every time I look at Flores, it reminds me of the one who played several years ago with Ateneo.
I have an idea who he is, but I'll leave it to you.
It's more of Chris Porter.
Oh, yeah. Who is now, of course, a professional.
A professional player, of course.
He told you Vargas, using his veteran smarts there.
And with the breakdown on defense, Vargas was able to capitalize with the short stab.
Again, they need the veteran presence of Vargas. And it's a good thing. Guys like Vargas are stepping up at that position because that's the position of J-Boy Solis.
Yeah, definitely, Anthony. And so far, since that early blunder he committed, J-Boy Solis hasn't sent back in.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe in the second half, we'll see. Meanwhile, Morenos struggling at the line.
Some sort of disciplinary measures being given by Coach Mike.
Yeah, sometimes that's one way of, making him realize his mistakes. Of course, that will make him a better player, that's for sure.
Definitely.
I mean, he's already good, and he'll be better. All right, Mike Kong to Homo.
So Homo is back on the floor.
Yes, it's well
after,
recovered.
Incurring that hit, inadvertent hit, that sidelined him for quite a few minutes.
Well, I guess they did not miss him because, the other point guards did a good job of,
Yeah,
holding the fort while Homo was recovering.
this Olivarez team, Anthony, is big.
Yes.
When we say big, it's not just big up front, but big in terms of the wing position and the guard.
Yes. And they also, they have good physiques. It's like they've been hitting the weight room.
And here comes another transition attack.
All right, Vesagas is...
Lasal was foiled by Umali.
That's right. Those three defenders collapsing on Vesagas. So I guess no layups allowed, huh? That's their matter, I think. No layups allowed.
Anthony, 2 more plays we're having here. The last
Right.
57.1 seconds of the second period with LaSalle inbounding here.
Let's see if LaSalle can end it on a high. Reyes too strong. All right, Flores quickly now to Homo. Homo?
Oh, nice spin.
Yes, an extra pass.
Nice pass. Wow.
And again, you see the good combination of having a good point guard in Homo and then the veteran Vargas. It all boils down again to moving without the ball and taking your spots on the court.
It's Vargas staying connected with Homo in that play, and Homo was able to locate him perfectly to dish up that perfect pass.
That's right. And then reminder to all the aspiring basketball players, you meet the ball. Okay, meet the ball. Go to the ball. Do not let the ball go to you. Do not wait for the ball to go to you.
So we can have one last play here, Anthony.
That's
if
right.
ever LaSalle uses it.
No more
Down
shot
to
clock.
the last 14 seconds of the period.
That's right. No more shot clock here in the first half. So last save probably here for the Patriots, and a spin by Calagos.
Yes, and Calagos has been working wonders for LaSalle.
And with that, we close our first half with the score 49-36. The home team, Olivarez Sea Lions, in control over the visiting De La Salle, the Smarinas Patriots. We'll be back to break down the first half and bring you the second half in its entirety after this commercial break. Stay with us. You are watching NCRAA Season 29. And you're just in time to join us, basketball fans, for the start of the second half of hostilities here at the Pablo R. Olivarez Coliseum. Anthony Cervino with Ray Hoble. Ray, right now it's a commanding 13-point lead by Olivarez over La Salle das Malinas. Why is that so?
Well, it's easy to identify why. It's because of the bench points. We have 37 bench points for Olivarez College as against only 7 for La Salle. And then if you look at the second chance points as well, Olivarez College has had 20 compared to only 2 for La Salle. So those are lopsided numbers.
Of course, they say numbers do not lie. And one development here, which is bad news, I think, for La Salle, J-Boy Solis is back.
Yeah, indeed. J-Boy Solis is now back on the floor. Looks like he has cooled down a bit.
De La Cruz. Yes, this is the starting 5 of Coach Sagigit. So the same 5 that started the first quarter will also start the third quarter.
And looks like, again, Razonable was called for a loose ball foul. And once again, the guy is trying to reason out to the referee.
But then again,
To
look
no
at
avail.
that. J-Boy Solis is almost a full head taller than Razonable.
There's the ball. There's the screen and the give to J-Boy Solis.
Yeah, Solis with the left-handed stab.
Finally, Solis making his way to the scoring column.
And they get the 2 points back. Reyes gets the 2 points back. Of course, I believe 19 was the biggest lead. Oh, steal here. Oh, I slipped.
A steal, but dribble up his foot was Calagos.
Yep. He could not control the Molten basketball. Of course, Molten is the basketball of the NCRAA.
It's official ball.
Yeah. All right, De La Cruz being hounded. Gives it to Homo. Solis. Cutting is De La Cruz. Oh, great move.
Again, that triple post offense of Olivarez is taking effect. This time around, it's De La Cruz receiving the pass inside.
Do you like his footwork, Ray?
Ah,
Nice footwork, right?
yes, reminds me of another De La Cruz.
Which one? So many.
That's Art De La Cruz.
Oh, okay.
From San Beda.
Of course, here in the NCRAA, there's only one De La Cruz that matters. It's our commissioner, Segundo Bong De La Cruz.
Definitely, he is setting the standard among the De La Cruzes. And, he is the man in charge in terms of supervising the games, of course.
All right, that's going to be a baseline inbound and Homo to do the honors. All right, some subs here coming in for La Salle. Solis, he can hit that, but not yet. And now, I think La Salle is trying to, run down the floor and make before Olivarez can set up their defense.
Yeah, that's the idea of Calagos. Unfortunately, that shot didn't go in.
Ouch.
As we see Calagos hurting his shoulder after getting banged up with Solis. And so there's going to be a stoppage in the game.
That's right.
Hopefully it's not that serious, Anthony.
Well, it happened close to the broadcast booth, so in a way, we could feel the thud of flesh banging against flesh.
It ran. Calagos ran into the screening J-Boy Solis.
Yes.
And then his shoulder got knocked in.
I remember, despite the physique of J-Boy Solis, if you get into contact with him, it will really hurt.
And the team physician is now attending to him. And looks like
well, I guess
more medic will be needed to help out Calagos.
It looks like Calagos will have to sit down. It doesn't look
He
nice.
had to be carried, or had to be helped out by his teammates.
I don't know. They'll probably take a look at it.
And Calagos is the most consistent performer for
That's right.
LaSalle side. So much will be on the shoulders of Montes. No?
Yes. Of course, the veteran Louis Montes. Of course, a recruit out of the Letran High School in Manila.
There's a long pass, telegraphed by Galliano.
And an extra pass to Solis. Solis, a great,
Oh,
very unselfish play there.
very unselfish basketball being displayed by Olivarez. That's the product of how much you know each other for quite a number of years playing together.
That's right. Of course, they have been under the Mike Sagit system for the longest time. Montes. Alcangel. No.
Oh.
Whoops, wrestling underneath.
And once again, who's the guy involved?
Razonable.
Razonable, the big guy from LaSalle, getting himself very much in the thick of the action for most of the part of this game.
Well, I think Razonable, I think this early, Razonable has developed a following
Yeah.
among the audience here at the Olivarez Coliseum. So let's see, it's going to be an inbound for the Patriots. They lob it to the top of the key. Montes asking for it, he gets it. And then they throw it to the post against Solis de Los Santos. No!
That was a gutsy move by De Los Santos
That's right.
against J-Boy Solis.
Whoa!
This one.
And it's with De Leon. De Leon is
but,
fouled before he could shoot.
Again, the Olivarez players so big and so agile over LaSalle to get that second chance opportunity.
Of course, Lance De Leon, this is his, according to him, this is his penultimate year in the NCRAA. He will be eligible for NCRAA Season 30 next academic year, which will, of course, be his final season. And, of course, for sure, he did not say, but it's obvious, I think Lance would love to have a championship or even two in these remaining 2 seasons of his. Meanwhile, LaSalle with a response, but then again, no, if ever LaSalle has a response, Olivarez will respond 2 times.
Yeah, there's always an answer, and even better.
Well, speaking of answer, I guess we still have to see in the second half Iverson Akyatan. Yes, yet to come in. Meanwhile, what a spin by De La Cruz. Galliano. Nope. Tracked here by the Patriots. Quickly now. Bunda. No. But they keep it alive. Fresh 14 to burn for LaSalle. Alcangel. Razonable. Casual 3. No. And again, no white shirt there for the rebound. Meanwhile, Homo! Ho ho ho!
Wow. MJ Homo, the Spitfire guard, breaking the defense of LaSalle.
A very great recruit here by Coach Mike Sagigit, I should say. The Los Santos. And again, no, LaSalle, they should now put up stuff so they cannot trade baskets with the Sea Lions.
Again, the triangle offense in effect, running it to the high post and a give and go opportunity this time. Not successful for Olivarez. Oh,
Look at this. Oh, what smooth play. What a smooth play there. And you know what, Ray? After that smooth play, I've been looking at Coach Mike Sagigit. He is just sitting on the bench. No gestures, just watching. It's like he's watching TV. And his expression has remained the same.
It's the bench is like his couch.
I don't know. Maybe, the team should be scared if Coach Sagigit will change his expression. Maybe, I think so far so good. Okay, I mean, we're doing it right. The coaches.
But we expect a platoon substitution.
Oh,
as
yes,
we see, 5 players
right.
there
At the scorer's
at
bench.
the scorer's table.
Yeah.
Oh. An up and under move by De La Cruz.
And quick response here by LaSalle. But then again, like what I said, they need stops.
And they need to get more production from everybody else. And
That's right.
The loss of Calagos was really a
Oh,
big
yes.
blow
I
for
will
this.
agree, definitely. A nice handoff there by Solis. Oh, a very obvious foul there. And to think that they were like 4 white shirts surrounding Galliano. So here's your platoon substitution, Ray. 5 fresh players for the Sea Lions. Okay, so inbound here for LaSalle. 21 is the lead at the moment for Olivarez. Still 21 after that miss. Now Olivarez can add to their total, their 21-point lead. Let's see. With these 5 new players on the floor. And of these 5 players, Ray, of the 5 players on the floor, Vargas and Flores did not play in their first game against Ames. So you can say very new. Making their NCRAA Season 29 debut, Vargas and Flores. Montes, no. Jumper, short. And all alone for the rebound is Flores. And the steal here. Now, these steals are nice, Ray. These stops are nice, but again, they need to translate these stops into points.
Yeah, definitely.
Bounce pass. Oh, great read. But they missed the layup. Vargas. Changing the defense. Oh, what? That was a prayer by Vargas. Meanwhile, in transition. Okay. Ray, we
There
see
goes-
signs of life, huh?
There goes the basket that you're looking for, Anthony.
Right. We are seeing signs of life from the Patriots.
It is because they're playing with much energy, and even though they are short-handed now with Calagos sitting on the bench after incurring a shoulder injury, looks like his teammates are trying to rally behind him.
That's right. No, they took the negative and turned it into a positive. So Llamado and Trinidad will return for LaSalle. They played in the first half. Also a new player for LaSalle, Pareja. Trinidad from 16, no. And they keep it. They look at the clock. It says 32 seconds. Shot clock is 12. 20-second differential. Ball will still go back to Olivarez after this. And a stop by the Sea Lions. And Escalante!
Met in midair.
He wanted to set up Vargas, but the defense collapsing on Vargas.
I think it's going to be called on Yamado.
Okay. At the line, Louis Vargas.
The 17.4 seconds left before the end of the third period, Anthony. I think it's going to be time for one last play for LaSalle.
Yes, okay, no more shot clock. Shot clock's off, so we got 10 seconds left in the game. Last shot time here for the Patriots. Trinidad. No. So let's see, one heave here. This will count. No. So at the end of 3 periods, our score is 68-48, a 20-point cushion for the home team Olivarez Sea Lions over the visitors from De La Salle, Dasmariñas. And we'll be back with the deciding fourth quarter after this commercial break. You are watching NCRAA Season 29. Basketball fans, you're just in time to join us for the start of the fourth quarter of this main offering in the 29th season of the NCRAA Men's Basketball Tournament at Cervino with Ray Hoble live at the Olivarez Coliseum in Parañaque City. And right now it has been all Olivarez in this game, Ray. They have been the ones writing the story, so to speak.
And La Salle is trying its darndest best to mount a rally, but they didn't have enough manpower to do that.
Who knows? So maybe a miracle might happen.
Or a string of 3-point shots will be made by...
Of course, it starts with good defense. Meanwhile, they need this badly. And so far, shots not cooperating early on for the Patriots.
But you're right that this team is really on the rebuilding stage.
Yes.
This La Salle team. Oh.
Vargas asking for it.
Is Llamado back in the action?
Yes.
I think so.
Number 20.
Calagos. Sorry. Is Calagos back in the game? I think so.
Yes. Well, it looks like Calagos is okay. And they have reinserted him into the fray. So this should be This is a good news, yeah, for La Salle fans.
Looks like it's a dribbling violation.
Of course, turnovers like that will not help their cause any bit. Hey, suddenly, Coach Mike is talking. All right, Barbero having trouble with the ball.
Nearly losing it to Llamado.
Yes. Hand off here by Vargas. Nice jumper by Barbero, short. All right, Pareja will attack.
Let's see how he fares. Pareja. Drawing a foul in the process. So there's the guy you're looking for. That's Akyatan.
That's right, Iverson Akyatan, who I said earlier was our second choice for best player in their last game. And of course, after this game, we will be choosing our best player, and we will interview the best player after this game.
And once again, we're going to have a difficult time.
Of course, because, so many players are playing well on both La Salle and Olivarez. Meanwhile, Pareja cannot convert the free throw. And we have 8 minutes remaining in this game. This is the second game of Olivarez. They won their first game, Ray, 100-67 over the Ames Blue Sharks the other day. This is the season debut for the La Salle Patriots.
It looks like Olivarez is looking to replicate that lopsided win.
Well, we'll see.
Victory here.
For sure, La Salle has. I think they still have some intention of winning this game.
Definitely.
You can see it in their body language. A lot of stranger things have happened, Ray, in Philippine basketball. It's like Lazarus rising from the dead.
Anthony, how interesting the production is of Olivarez.
Yes.
None among them is in double figures except John Uduba.
Uduba, yeah.
Yeah.
John Lawrence Uduba.
He's the only guy in double figures so far.
And take note, Ray, Uduba, look at his minutes. He only played limited minutes.
Played only 7 minutes.
See? That's what you call efficiency.
So we're going to
He can
really
be
have
the-
a hard time choosing our
Right.
best player.
Okay. Besagas.
The Sagas. So LaSalle is trying to make a game out of it. At least
Yes.
make it a more manageable lead.
And of course, if you're the coaches of LaSalle, you want your
Again.
players to develop, again, good habits, even at this stage. And again, even if the result may not be in their favor after this game, they can take the lessons, the positives picked up into their next game.
And here's one guy who's making a strong case for the best player of the game. And I am speaking about Vargas.
Again, another player with limited minutes. How many minutes did Louis play?
11 minutes.
See, again, another case of efficiency.
And here comes a rare fast break opportunity for LaSalle.
Llamado! Still no go. But, oh, lucky play there. Lucky bounce for LaSalle.
Oh, looks like there's a cheering section there for LaSalle.
Of course, maybe joining them on the trip all the way from Dasmariñas City. Meanwhile, unsuccessful are the Sea Lions. Maikong looking for a teammate. It's with Rosero. Handoff. Escalante. Back to Rosero. No. Battle underneath. Ah, yes. Maikong is all over the court, Ray. Vasonable now will challenge the defense of Rosero using the reverse. He lacked backspin there, but he keeps it alive. Oh, look at that. Vasonable was so deep, he was still able to put up a shot. And Aquieta says, enough. He fights Maikong. Maikong is hammered.
Referee waved that shot off as the foul was given. Not in the act of shooting.
All right, so
But I think LaSalle now is trying to develop something that needs to be carried out in their next game, Anthony. And they want to finish the game strong no matter what.
okay. Of course, speaking of LaSalle, Ray, that reminds me, of the 12 teams that are participating in NCRAA season 29, the only team that has yet to see action is the 12th team, Emilio Aguinaldo College Cavite.
Yeah.
And they are the next door neighbor, literally, of LaSalle. They are just walking distance on the same road in Dasmariñas City.
And we expect them to be in action
Right.
next week.
That's right, the Emilio Aguinaldo College Cavite Vanguard. That's what they're called. De Los Santos at the line, yes.
Is that the team being coached by Egay Macaraya?
No, it's the group of, Coach Ashley Gulo, Coach Teresa Magno, Coach Mark Montes. Anyway, back to live action. Oh!
De Los Santos smothering the shot.
That's right. You like to see things like that from LaSalle.
Another one, Calagos.
But look at that. Look at the quick response. Vargas, the anchor of that fast break. And again, a very nice assist by Homo.
12 points so far for Vargas.
Okay, now Calagos. We are nearing the 4-minute mark of the game. If LaSalle has plans of winning the game, they have to make their move now, Ray.
Definitely, Anthony. And time is not on their side now.
That's right. Like, take a look at the body language of LaSalle. It looks like, yes, they're still in the fight. Look at that. They're still fighting for those rebounds. They're running. No, I like the... Whoa!
Bakay came up with a block. But the foul was called on Homo downstairs. So it's 2 free throws now for Calagos. And we're delighted to see that Calagos is back in action.
So you can see the impact brought to the game by Calagos.
Yeah.
Because when he sat down with that shoulder injury, that was when Olivarez slowly pulled away.
But now that Calagos is back and looks like LaSalle is making some headway and trimming the deficit was to only 17 now with 3
Yes.
minutes and 41 left in the game.
The problem is, they dug too deep a hole in that third quarter. But again, it's still far away. 3 minutes and change left. LaSalle can still rally and probably reverse the result.
Yeah, and like I've said earlier, they're trying to build on something which they could carry on in their next game.
Rosero, baseline.
Oh,
Late challenge. And now LaSalle, Dasmariñas, the Patriots will call a timeout. And we'll be back with the balance of this game. Stay with us for more of your NCRAA Season 29. Back to the ball game, basketball fans. Of course, the score right now, 81-63. It's an 18-point lead for the home side, the Olivarez Sea Lions. And they're all over the visitors from LaSalle Dasmariñas. Well, I guess, Ray, us Filipinos, we are known to be very friendly to our visitors, but today that's not the case.
definitely. It is not the case, but it's going to be business as usual, of course.
Meanwhile, Besagas sees an opening and offensive foul. Wow.
Was it an illegal screen?
Yes.
But I like the attitude of LaSalle. I like the attitude of LaSalle not giving up. They're still, they even called the timeout.
Yes.
Just to map up some instructions.
And some reminders as well.
Yeah.
Gentle reminders.
And,
This time it's the turn of Olivarez to be assessed an offensive foul.
And then once again, it's Calagos making things happen because of that pressure defense. Homo was forced to give up an offensive foul.
If you're following this game with the FIBA Live stats, so you can probably see the efficiency rating of Calagos. It says plus-minus rating. De Los Santos. Oh, great pass.
And a give and go play.
And the defense there was snapping for 1 second.
I think LaSalle doesn't mind what's going to happen here, Anthony. Whether it loses the game or winning it via the back door, whatever's going to happen. They're just trying to build on something positive.
Yes.
And looks like they're now nurturing a habit here, this early part of this tournament.
And look at that. And they continue to apply pressure at the backcourt, making life miserable for Homo. Oh!
And the lead is down to 15, Anthony.
Yes.
They can still chip away some points here, whatever's going to happen.
Well, you said that the lead is down to 15 from a high of 21, and still, look at that. No reaction from the Olivarez coaches. I guess, I don't know, are they satisfied with what's happening right now?
Maybe Coach Mike knows that this team is a veteran enough to handle this pressure.
Okay, at the line, Carl Baclay.
Missing both charities. But the putback from Rosero.
That's right. Vincent Rosero. Or his full name is Nick Vincent Rosero.
We haven't seen much from this guy, Montes.
Yes, actually, Ray, I was expecting a lot from Louis Montes at the start of the game because, like what I said, he's one of the carryovers from the last La Salle de Marinas team in NCRAA season 26 rather.
But like you said, he's the only holdover. Looks like he's still feeling his way around within the group he's playing with.
Yes, because aside from that, they have a new coach actually. I mean, of course, Coach Reyes has been with La Salle for the longest time, but he was with the women's team. Okay, and of course they replaced their coach way back from season 26, Coach Arnold Oliveros.
Ah. Coach Arnold Oliveros is now involved in another league.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a good coach. He will always find an employer, a team to take him. Mm-hmm. And
Look
the
at them not giving up on every possession, La Salle.
All right, we're nearing the last 2 minutes of this ball game.
In the next 7 seconds.
Yeah. Akyatan. Looks at the clock. He knows the clock is in their favor. All right, there it is. The last 2 minutes. It's winning time at the NCRAA. All right, La Salle now with the breakaway. La Salle, they have the numbers. Instead, they take the jumper. Yes.
Calagos again. Finishing it off with a jumper this time.
So look at this strategy here by Coach Mike. He is trying to use Carl Baclay as a big ball carrier.
It is because when you look at the lineup of Olivarez, they really have a big lineup.
Yes.
And even Homo can be considered as a big guard.
Yes, considering the size of the opposition.
Perhaps it's one way of developing his players. And that's the reason why he is tasking Baclay to become a point guard.
Yes.
And probably utilize him more. Because with Baclay, you could sense that there are so many players playing in the same position than him.
And now Vargas good on the free throw. Maybe Vargas was strengthening his case for post-game honors.
Wow. Calagos, nice presence of mind there.
But again, you like the effort again of La Salle. And I guess this should be the proper attitude. So congratulations to their coaches for instilling the right mindset.
We're not sugarcoating here. It's a sizable 16-point lead by Olivarez, but we have to give credit as well with the effort being displayed by La Salle.
Yes.
The character being displayed. This is above charts. And this guy, Vargas, has really come out to play.
That's right. I mean, where were you, Louis, in game 1? We missed ya. I don't know. We'll find out later.
Yeah. A tip in by Rosero.
So Rosero now will just try to burn more time. As we're under a minute left before we declare our winner. Rosero. So he wants to see his name in tomorrow's newspapers, especially the box scores. So if you want to read about this game, read about it in your newspapers like Daily Tribune and Bulgar. And also, I forgot, Manila Bulletin also. Earlier, our friend Cristel Villar was here. Okay, Homo will elude the defense.
And looks like Homo is going to
just run the clock.
hang
Yes.
on to the ball.
Well, actually, there's an 8-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, but I guess it's automatic. Okay, we'll just wait for the clock to run down and confirm this result. Okay. Wait. Okay, it's a shot clock violation. So that means LaSalle will have one more possession of the ball.
But,
Yeah, they'll just let it run. It's moot and academic. So, congratulations to our winners, the home team, the Olivarez College Sea Lions, making their fans happy with an 87-68 win over the visitors from De La Salle University de Marinas. We'll wrap up this game with the best play, and of course, wrap up the whole day of action here after this commercial break. And congratulations to our winners, the home side, Olivarez College Sea Lions, victorious. Our score, 87-68 over the visiting De La Salle Dasmariñas University Patriots. Of course, our best player, no other than number 15 of the Sea Lions, Louis Vargas. Of course, Louis, first question ko, no, it's been 4 years, no, huli tayo naglaro dito sa school nyo, February 2019. Kamusta yung wait, no, finally after 4 years, tapos na yung pag-intay mo?
Sobrang saya kasi nakabalik na ako sa liga ngayon kasi yung nagka-pandemic nga kaya sobrang excited ako ngayon na nakalaro ako ngayon. Nagpapasalamat ako kay coach na nakabalik pa ako ngayon sa game na to.
Ray?
Louis, I know nakita nyo na rin as a team, no, yung mga ibang kasali rito sa liga, no. But how do you measure yung Olivarez so far based on the 2 games that you played?
Siguro bonus na lang din sa amin to na nanalo kami. Ginagawa lang namin yung mga pinapagawa sa amin ni Coach, saka yung system na sinusunod namin.
Alright, Louis, no, bilang best player, pagkakataon mo na to, magpasalamat ka na sa lahat ng sumusuporta at nagmamahal sa'yo.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa buong community ng Olivarez dito, nanonood ngayon, kay Daddy Doc, sa lahat ng mga sponsor namin, sa coaches namin, sa teammate, sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa amin dito. Sa parents ko, sa mga kapatid ko, sa family ko, sa De Ros family, sa Vargas family, yun lang.
Alright, invite mo din yung mga classmates mo, manood ka sila.
Yun sa mga classmates ko, manood kayo ng NCRAA.
Alright, there you have it, our best player, Louis Vargas. And again, that wraps up a heavy 4-game bill here at the Olivarez Coliseum. For sure, we will be back here for more action of the 29th season of your National Capital Region Athletic Association. So on behalf of my partner, Ray Hoble, and my name is Adi Servino. Of course, he's Louis Vargas, our best player. Until the next game, Philippines. See you soon. Bye. Love you all.